The alright Zero Shield Weaver, the best armor in the game, will get a nerf, will become less powerful in the new patch. People are angry, but I will tell you why I think this doesn't matter. With an update of the game director of Horizon Zero Dawn, also letting you know that the nerf is not so significant. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and don't forget to hit that like button. It seems like a lot of people are not going to download the new Horizon Zero Dawn patch if the comments on my recent video are any indication. This video was about the fact that the best armor in Horizon Zero Dawn, the Shield Weaver, the secret hard to get armor, will be worse in upcoming patch 1.20. So if you want a detailed explanation of what will be happening to the best armor in the game, you can watch that video. But in short, the outfit can of course absorb damage, but it will be able to absorb 40% less damage on the hard difficulty and 66.6% on the very hard difficulty. So that's pretty significant. Again, check out that other video to see how much health points that is, but you can maybe understand that not a lot of people are happy with this change. Like this YouTube commenter Eternal101. Quote, so the people who bitched about this, about an armor you were never forced to wear, have ruined it for the rest of us. Thanks a freaking lot, let's just say it like that. Not downloading this patch, end quote. There are multiple things that I want to note, but first, let's take a look at the comments from the game director Matthijs de Jonge on this topic. A player sent him a screenshot of my video via Twitter, saying that people will be disappointed with this nerf, but Matthijs de Jonge responded with the following. Quote, the patch notes don't list all changes - inner workings, it will be very powerful in comparison to other armors, end quote. So I want to know more, so then I asked him if he could explain it any further and if other armors would be balanced as well, because that is what this answer of him indicated. He answered with the following, quote, other outfits no, but an important aspect, as long as you have any bit of blue bar, even 1 health point, it will absorb any damage amount entirely, end quote. So he mentions a blue bar, and that is also a new feature from patch 1.20. Apart from the nerf, there will also be a blue bar on top of your health bar that indicates how much damage the Shield Weaver can still absorb before it has to recharge. But as the Jonge added something else, quote, the tweaks aren't as rigorous as they might seem, we still want it to be a good reward for the effort, end quote. I think that a lot of people that were not happy with this nerf are now happy to hear that it's not as impactful as we first thought, because in my previous video I mentioned that the damage reduction would mean that some attacks would simply go through your armor, but now Matthijs confirmed that this is not the case, making you still invincible for at least 1 attack, because that's the only difference right now. On the very hard and hard difficulty you can maybe take damage from 1 attack before having to recharge, while in the current state of the game you could maybe take damage from 2 attacks. And when I say attack, it of course also depends on the monster, on the machine you're fighting, and on the skill they use. For example, a charge from a Tonnejaw is way more powerful than a charge from a charger. We of course will really see how this works when the patch hits. It will still be worse of course than it was before, but not as much as we first thought. And I still believe this nerf was really necessary. Just like the comment from Eternal that I already showed, a lot of other people also said, if you don't like the armor, if you think it's too overpowered, simply don't wear it. Well, I did in my very hard hunting videos, by the way, because yeah, otherwise it was too easy, but I still think that this change was necessary. And yeah, again, it's only for the higher difficulties. Some people seem to forget that they can still be a god in Horizon Zero Dawn in the normal difficulty, or even the easy mode. The armor will still be the same. Also, you're not missing out on anything if you're playing a lower difficulty. There's no loot that is very hard specific or anything else, because if you want to be a god, why play on the hard or very hard difficulty anyway, right? What is a hard experience with a freaking overpowered armor? It kind of eliminates the idea of the hard and very hard mode if you can just walk around and not get hurt. And now we also hear that we can still do that we can still be invincible in the hard and very hard mode. It will just quickly switch over to the recharge mode. So you have to be more careful, but isn't that what you want from the hard and very hard mode anyway? There are also people saying that Guerrilla Games is taking away stuff from the consumer, but what they are really doing is just balancing their game. The armor is still there if you want to use it. If you want to be a god, go for normal and easy mode. But it's just less powerful in modes where it should be a hard experience, where it should be a challenge. It's not taking away anything. The comment from the kid this on YouTube also notes that he thinks that it's a mystery why Guerrilla Games cares, but if you really think about it, it's not a mystery at all, since they just don't want any future content that we know is coming to be impacted by the Shield Weaver. Going through a new area, finding new monsters on very hard with the Shield Weaver would simply suck, because you have a sick advantage. Of course you can choose to not wear this armor, but still a lot of people will do it, what might impact their experience of the new content, saying that it was too easy. It was a great expansion, but yeah, I got the Shield Weaver, so I just killed all the monsters without them hurting me. That's why Guerrilla Games cares and changes this, so that the new things that they will throw at you will still feel as a challenge. Because if you fight a machine for the first time, you want it to be a challenge. You want to be scared when people in the kind of area say, "Whoa, did you hear about this new machine? It's really tearing everything apart." And then you just go there, kill it easily because you can't get hurt. I personally wouldn't mind if they just took away this armor for the DLC completely. That you can just still run around in the area that is in the game right now. But once you enter this new area, it will just say, "Oh, the Shield Weaver got stolen by some random guy," or "the Shield Weaver is not working here," something like that. I know it's not a very popular opinion, but I think this would be a great thing for the game. It's just that right now all the other armor is useless when fighting machines. It's all about the Shield Weaver, and I think a tactic of what armor to wear will really benefit the game for people that are interested in that. People that play on the highest difficulty. And I still believe that with this nerf, the armor is still a reward. It looks amazing, it's one of the most awesome looking armors in the game. It's unique. Just like the ability, it can absorb all the incoming damage, something that no other outfit can. Why should it be overpowered to be a great reward? I think the uniqueness is enough of a reward. Of course, I'm not saying that you cannot be angry about this. Of course, that's your own opinion. I'm just saying that I think that this is for the best. This is for the best of the game. It's only for the higher difficulty, so you can still have the god status on the normal and easy mode. The fact that you can still absorb the first attack, even on hard and very hard, makes it still pretty unique and nice to have armor. I'm just saying that I think this nerf is great for the upcoming content of the game. It will be interesting to see the impact of this nerf in the upcoming patch. When it will be live, I will be all over it. So subscribe for everything Horizon Zero Dawn, all the coverage about patch 1.20. Let me know what you think about the Shield Weaver nerf in the comments down below. And if you like my stance on it, or if you disagree. And maybe the comment from Matthijs made you happy, let me know. Like the video to support the channel, really appreciate it, and thanks a lot for watching. I will speak to you next time, goodbye.